trains. Let's see where we drift to. Buffers in reverse, road signs wrecked. It's CK7 gaming time. Driving trains, trucks too, parachute planes. Let's see where we drift to. Buffers in reverse, road signs wrecked. It's CK7 gaming time. Driving trains, dating to stations, forgetting to stop. Driving through red lights, bad buffer stops. It's time for CK7 gaming. CK7 gaming time. CK7 gaming. Driving through stations, forgetting to stop. Driving through red lights, bad buffer stops. It's time for CK7 gaming.
Good morning. Wow, almost the afternoon by the time I downloaded this update. Of course, I went to play trucks and then it said, oh, there's an update to the game now. And I was like, oh, yeah, 10 gigabytes. Anyway, I'm here now. I'm going to be carrying on from where I left off in the last American truck stream, where I started a new profile and I was just doing quick jobs. So I think the last place that we went to was Enid, which is where I'm going to be starting from now. We're in Euro Trucks, not the Euro Trucks, I mean American Trucks 1.55 now. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, there have been some changes, but yeah, just bits and pieces. There we go. But at least that showed up. So yeah, I was my company's called Hermes. And yeah, we've got $31,000 in the bank, which is nice. I can have make advantage of that. Hopefully I'll get some more today, and then hopefully in a couple of streams from now, or even less, I can buy a used truck somewhere. Out of date should be every now. No, I wanted to keep it Hermes. I know it's every now, but I thought, well, I'll call it Hermes. Just in case anyone like an armchair Alice or an armchair Alfie wants to come and chat and say, oh, but it's called every now. So yeah. Oh, what did Katie? Oh, well, there we go. Anyway. I don't know, someone might get offended with that and get my stream taken down. So I have to be very careful, you see. Right, anyway, so we left off at Enid. I was about to say Every. Who's got what? Yes, exactly. Egbert walks in and wonders what on earth's going on. Anyway, we're here, and we're going to do a quick job. And so we've got lots of different things to do. We've got curtains. Perhaps it's curtains for me today. And what else? We've got a backhoe load. We've got some corn. We've got clothes, ventilation shafts, boric acid, soya beans, an articulated Volvo, a reservoir tank. I think that's what we just took, wasn't it, in the last job? Yogurt, forklifts, wheel loaders, a heavy bulldozer. There's quite a few things, and I'm missing some stuff out, but I'm hoping that you guys can actually see. But yeah, anyway, Maybe there's something there that might take somebody's fancy. So anyway, we'll have a look. Route length. That one goes up to Junction City, all-terrain crane. That one could be quite a good one. An all-terrain crane. Should we do that one? It's with a Western Star truck. A Western Star 5700 XE. Sounds a bit like my graphics card. With 82-inch sleeper, or whatever that means. 600 horsepower. Wow. Sounds interested. We could do this one, and then it goes back into back down into here. It is quite good money as well. It's not as good money as that one, but that's going back up into Kansas, and I wanted to kind of go back down this way, perhaps. Right. Anyway, we'll do the crane. Who likes a bit of a crane? Hopefully it's not raining. If I get any crashes during while I'm playing this, it's probably due to the fact that I might have a mod running now that might be out of date. We'll see what happens if it crashes or not, because this is what happens sometimes when you get a new game version. Right, let's just move that up to 185. Let's just move the seat position down a little bit. Here we go. Right. I don't think I've driven a Western Star before. Oh, blimey. It's another oversized load, apparently. Has he got a beacon on the back? No. Just lots of red flags. Just make sure all the sounds and that are on. Yes, good. Right, anyway, let's go then, shall we? It's 247 miles. We left the stream with a morning delivery, so it's carrying on from where I left off, so it's only 8 AM in the morning, which is nice. Big loader, yeah. Coming off up here. It's another warm day down here. And I looked out in the garden earlier, which is a bit of a heat trap. It was 28 degrees, although that was a couple of hours ago now, so it's probably warmed up a bit. That's out in the garden though. Bit of a patio, bit of a heat trap. In the house it's last time I looked it was about 25 degrees in the house. So not too bad compared to some. Yeah, I think it's clouded over a little bit here as well. It was so it'd be interesting to see the temperature a bit later, but got a Walmart lorry ahead of me. I know Carter was. I was in Carter's when he was streaming a bit earlier. He's still streaming now, I think. He's doing an OMSI stream. He was saying in the Netherlands today it's going to be their hottest day so far this year. So again, that was a bit of a north-south divide as well, because Machiavelli, who lives in northern Netherlands, was saying it was going to be hotter there than what it was where Carter was. Because Carter lives in southern Netherlands, so. So did you all hear about the Royal Train today? I'm guessing it's going to be put on display at the York Railway Museum at some point, isn't it? I mean, they won't scrap it, it'll just be like one of those trains that you can sort of explore and walk through, I suppose. Well, I'm only going by what I read on the BBC website, Egbert. They just said that it was going to be, I guess, viewable for the public, it mentions. So, I mean, it might not be going to the Railway Museum at York, but I guess it'll be going somewhere. Maybe some of the carriages are almost like duplicates, maybe. So maybe they'll basically store some carriages somewhere and then just use the ones that are the most important. Maybe get it down to like 3 or 4 coaches or something. Maybe some of them are ones that they don't really need people to see. I don't know. He'll end up in LA. Toll booth coming up. Yeah, I know what you meant. You just said it a bit like how Ryanair says things, that's all. You know, when Ryanair says you can fly to Paris and it's probably an airport that's like 80 miles away from Paris, but it's still called Paris. Or the one at Stockholm Skavsta, where it wasn't actually anywhere near Stockholm, it was actually like 60 miles away from Stockholm. In Nyköping, but they're not exactly going to put in the destination London Gatwick to Nyköping, because everyone will be like, where the hell's Nyköping, or Nyköping as people probably would call it. So if they put the word Stockholm in it, people go, oh, it's Stockholm, well go there, and then they get there and then they got to get a bus that takes about an hour and a half to get to Stockholm. You didn't. Well, what did I say? Have I said something? Have I messed up again? Have I said the wrong name here again? Did I call Egbert Katie or Katie Egbert? Oh, okay. Probably something else I said that I've forgotten already. If you want to see Duncan, you can exit there to go and see Duncan. And there you go. Oh, okay. PJ on the next steps. PJ's, it's a bit early. Right, let's go through this toll booth. PJ and Duncan. Yeah, I was trying to think that one up. A bacon switch. Oh, that sounds interesting. A bacon switch. I don't know what that means. I had a bacon sandwich for breakfast today. I was very naughty. I think you might be alright. I don't think anyone's going to come and chat and mention it, Katie. Stop it, you're starving. Well, I'm sorry. I think I might have to have a disclaimer on my streams before I start. Please make sure you've eaten and drunk something before coming into the stream. Instead of a flashing light warning, you get warning of food. Food and drink warning. Sometimes you can't help it though. It just this game, it does this. And no wonder everyone in America likes to eat a lot. Well, not everyone, but you know what I mean. So probably as you're driving along, you just get reminded of food all the time. Either you get big adverts at the side of the road, or you get roads that are called like Bacon Switch Road. Tomato and onion, nice. End the streak. Don't know what that means. Maybe they mean the bacon. Sorry. Wow, we're nearly at the end already. This is so different to a 1-to-1 scale map. Before you know it, you're at the end. Or nude people. Oh, that reminds me of a stream I watched the other day, Egbert. Oh, looks like we got a train coming. Train! As Toff would say. Actually, I wonder if Toff's alright. I haven't seen him for a little while, but... a little bit, but I don't think it's bothering. I don't think it's stopping people from moving, Katie. It was a little bit, but it wasn't really causing people to stop. which is good. Looks like we're coming to one of those oil places. Who shot CK? Yeah, and then I came back in the shower. Bum, bum, bum. Right. Where should I place it? Oh wait, it was all a dream. Yeah, exactly. Oil be back. Right, let's get this one done, and then we'll do a job from Wichita Falls. That was not bad. 9,608. Not bad at all. 53 gallons. Coffee time. Be right back. No worries. Let's go to Wichita Falls again. See what jobs we got now. We've got a large reservoir tank, a massive tech part, waste paper, scaffolding, lemonade. Oh, lemonade might be nice in this weather. Going to Tyler. Flour, ploughs, glass rack, planter, reservoir tanks, industrial pallets, used packaging, frozen food, grain. Yeah, lemonade I think I'm going to do. Just because it's that kind of day, isn't it, really? We're going to be going with an International Lone Star high-rise sleeper. Sounds like a skyscraper to me, but I doubt if it will be. Clear or cloudy, got no idea. Probably by the time I deliver it, it'll probably be flat. Be flat lemonade. Right. Well, that's if it's fizzy, of course. Might not be fizzy. It's the Enterpriser, the USS Enterpriser. Okay. That's just the annoying thing is every truck I go in, I have to adjust it every time. That's the only trouble. Which do I prefer? I don't know. I don't really drink that much lemonade. I think the last time I had lemonade was probably when it was White's lemonade. Oh, White's lemonade. I'm a secret lemonade drinker. Alright. Oh. But anyway. Let's make the truck card compatible. Right. I think we're ready to go. Oh, interesting engine on this one. My God, that sounds like a dripping tap. You know, like when you got a tap dripping. I'll be looking for the sink. Where's the sink? Hey, that's a bit of a rip-off. I thought that was a TV screen, but then realised it's just a window. That's terrible. Strip. Well, in this weather, who knows? Right. Oh, cutting the curb there. Oops. Bit of a corner cutter. Just ignore all the adverts, Egbert. Oh, I'm talking about in-game on the at the side of the road. That's what I meant. All the signs at the road. Welcome back, Katie. We got some lemonade. Not that you would know, of course, but oh, Egbert, by the way, the drifting stream probably lasted about another 15 minutes after you left yesterday. We landed in Yorkshire. And Katie had guessed about 15 miles difference, really. So her total, that was all that was in it. It was just 15 miles. From what she said. Something like that, anyway. Cream soda. Yeah, we were talking about cream soda yesterday, weren't we? Well, Sap brought it up. I think it's because Jeff liked lager. Said he liked dandelion and burdock, and then cream soda was mentioned as well. No, not really. It was all quite sudden, really, because I was looking on Valanta and I came off Valanta and we were almost landing. I almost missed it. No worries, Egbert. This truck sounds quite rough. Maybe it sounds like that naturally, I don't know. Dallas discovered. I don't know if they've got any electric trucks in ATS. I think the only electric truck that I know of really is the Tesla one, but that's not it's not in here yet. Don't even know if it ever will be. I suppose they have to do a deal with Tesla, I suppose. 4 miles to go. Well, was when I said it. Bypassed the wait place, that's good. Tyler, that's where we're dropping off. South 69. Coffee break. Everyone's favourite. What's that coffee break? All the other one. Possibly, Katie, I'm not sure. I think there are some mods out there that allows you to have some of the trucks in each game. I don't know how it works though, but although don't take that as a red, but I'm sure I've seen something somewhere about it. It could also be one for the other way round, so people can drive American trucks in Euro trucks as well. I can't remember. But I don't know how it works though, because maybe you have to copy something. Well, I don't know. But anyway, because they're two different games, so pick it. This is going to be interesting. I think what I might have to do is just turn it around, and then I'll have to do it a different way. Okay, so that one's done. Not exactly the straightest, but okay, if it gives me a green, that's good enough for me. Let's see if we got any more skills to do. We have. I'll do another high value cargo. There we go. Right. Quick job. Let's see. So we're in Tyler. So we got a dumpster, we got some cars, mobile stacker, house prefabs, moving containers, waste paper, scaffolding, pelleted animal food, moving containers, pickups, excavated soil, rice, grain, waste paper. think I might do the cars, because cars are a good money spinner. Look at the price per distance. Cars are always good. Ali's Cars. Sounds a bit like a taxi company, doesn't it? Shame about the truck though. It's a Kenworth T680 day cab, 350 horsepower. And it's going into Arkansas. So we'll do that one. And it's another one that I have to adjust the seating for. It's mad. Right. Let's get going, shall we? Right then. Oh, wrong button. Right. Yeah. I think when I saw it was one of the external mod sites somewhere. So that was where we dropped off the other job. Looks like there's been an accident up here. Oh, FedEx, what a surprise. Oh, with a police car as well. Maybe someone was stealing it. I wonder what sort of cars they are. Oh dear, General Motors maybe? Well, there's a Volkswagen camper van over there. Waiting at the traffic light. Is that the new camper van, isn't it? Is that the new one? A bit like the Beetle, didn't they bring out a new camper van? Or was that one of the old ones? Oh no, that's one of the older ones. Lindale. It's making me think of Back to the Future for some reason. I think it's just the way that it is. Makes you think of it. Oh no, a red light violation. You're having a laugh. Oh no. That's all my money gone. Maybe they don't do right turns there. Long view discovered. Starting to get dark now. So my next job will probably be in the dark, and then I'll have to do a sleep until a certain time. Well, depends how old the mod is as well, Katie. You have to check to make sure it's compatible. And now that this new version has come out, there's some mods that might have to be compatible with this version now. Although it depends, I suppose, what the mod is. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's a bit like the flight sim thing sometimes. Like why is there an EasyJet at Heathrow, or why is there a Ryanair at an airport that it doesn't normally fly to? And yet in the sim you can have airlines that are made up ones like Alpaca or Air Not, and that's okay. But oh no, you can't have a real world airline flying to an airport that it doesn't fly to in real life. Well, yeah, that too. Yeah, I think February was when the 1.54 update came out, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Or that could have been when the 1.53 update came out. But not all mods need to be updated. It's only some mods that might need to be changed. It just depends what's changed, really. You know, it could be like might be a map mod, and because SCS have changed some roads on the base game maps or on DLC maps, and some of those roads might not be connected up properly anymore, so it'll just be little things like that, really. I can hear a train, but I don't know where it is. Somewhere. Welcome to Magnolia. That sounds like a Dulux paint. I'm gonna have my walls painted in magnolia. Magnolia colour. Oh, this is where the train was, obviously. What time is it supposed to be delivered by? Oh, 5:14. Nice. What I'm going to do is I'll change the time of day to 5 o'clock. Just so that it will make the daylight come quicker. Do you? That's funny. Train! Can't do it very well nowadays. Ba-ba. Right. Ooh, that was close. What truck is that one? Can't really see. Tyson. Don't know if it's just me, but my knee always seems to seize up more in hot weather. Always seems to act up more. So yeah, what I'll do is just before I get to drop the job off, I'll change the time of day to 5 AM or thereabouts. Because then the next job will start more or less about the same time. So then it'll be dawn quicker. Got no idea what that noise is. I think it's just where this time of year a lot of trucks and that have their air conditioning on, don't they? So it's just you hear that. Don't pull out! Oh, stupid truck. CK Road Rage. Right at the end as well, and in front of a police car. El Dorado, that's making me think of a BBC thing that failed. And I've probably said that already, God knows how many times. On Volvo dealer. Stand clear. Vehicle reversing. Where do I need it? I need it in here. Oh my god, that's a new reversing one. That sounds like the ones you hear in reality here as well. Oh, that was a... Okay, excellent. Right then, so we are at, where was it we were at? Hey, welcome back Egbert, we've just finished that one off. Just dropped off at El Dorado, so we're going to pick another job to do. So we have a heavy bulldozer, a yard truck, recreational vehicle, scaffolding, limestone, office supplies, a log stacker. Oh, maybe I'll do that one, the log one. It's quite good money. Yeah, I think I'll do the log stacker to Little Rock, which apparently I've been to already. Odd question, but if your laptop had a Thunderbolt connection, where would it be listed? No idea, Katie. Thunderbolt connection. That's for Apples and stuff, isn't it? So you can connect up like an Apple device. Anyway, we'll do this log stacker one. Oh, it's for an external GPU as well. Okay. I think a lot of Mac devices had it as well, didn't they? Thunderbolt. But it's very high bandwidth, which is probably why you can connect up a GPU to it, I think. It's not one of those things you need to install a driver for, is it? You know, maybe Windows doesn't have its own driver, so you have to look for the manufacturers, you know, like the laptop Dell site. Maybe they've got a driver you download on their site for it, if it's the Dell laptop you've got. I don't know if it's something, you know. Oh yeah, I need to do my usual thing. Hang on a sec. Need to do my adjustments. Right, let's have a look at the mirrors. There we go. There we go, right. That'll do. Oof. I was expecting the worst then. Sun's coming up soon. Thanks for the raid, Carter. Hope your stream went well. Just carrying on in American trucks with my profile. Just doing lots of quick jobs at the minute. Taking a what's this called? A log stacker. Yeah, I'm just building up. Just lots of grey roads again. New version of ATS out today, 1.55. It's a 10 gig download. Well, it was for me. Of course, it might depend on how many DLCs you've got installed. So if you've got less DLCs, it might be a smaller update. I'm not sure, but anyway. Driving this Mack truck. It's quite a long one, this one. So we were driving from Little Rock in Texas. No, that's where we're heading, Little Rock. Can't remember where we just came from. I think it was El Dorado. Yeah, I think it was El Dorado we come from. So I think this is Little Rock, Arkansas. So I think we're in Arkansas at the moment. So I think we started in El Dorado and then we're going to Little Rock. Little Rock of Horrors, yes. I've never seen that, Egbert, the Little Shop of Horrors. Have you? I think card has melted. Oh, you haven't either. I've not seen that many West End shows, to be honest. I've seen Starlight Express, that was years ago, and Cats was another one I saw. Can't remember any others, so yeah. Same with Robocop. I still haven't seen Robocop 2 yet. Wow. Terrible. Or maybe I did see it and I forgot. Oh, I don't know. Almost. Well, poor old Machiavelli. He's probably a melted Machiavelli. Sounds a bit like a dish, doesn't it? Let's have some lunch today. Let's have a melted Machiavelli. It's an Italian dish. Hey Rogue Squadron, how you doing? Nice to see you. We're not in Germany today. Managed to buy my own truck yet? Well, no, this is just a continuation of my last stream. So my first stream, I think I got to about $30,000. So this is just a continuation. So what I'm going to do is not get a loan. I'm just going to buy a second-hand one. So I'm just going to get to about 80 or 90,000, I suppose, and then see if there's any trucks I can buy. But I probably won't do it on this stream either. But it'll be in a stream in the future, though. It'll probably be when the new DLC comes out. I'll probably use this profile for that. Yeah, Irascible said it was 18 where he was, but he said it was hotter indoors. But that was a few hours ago now when he said it was that. Raining. Sounds lovely, Katie. 17. Oof. Sounds like heaven. So I'll just have to see what's available, Rogue, when I look. I mean, if I have to do a loan as well, then I'll do a loan, but I don't want a loan for a load of money, but... Yeah, but is that indoor or outdoors? Katie might be doing the outdoor temperature. It might be a bit warmer for you indoors. I don't know. You know what houses in the UK are like? They're good at keeping the heat in. Well, most of the time. But they're just not good for keeping cool. Back to Cyprus. All the clouds are... Well, you never know. They might come your way. We've got all these wind turbines now, Carter. Maybe we can... Maybe they get blown over towards you. Maybe you can get the wind turbines span around, you know. Can you turn them towards the Netherlands, please? And then all the clouds come over. .30 miles to go. And I'll probably do another one after this. Gin and tonic. Oh, someone's doing a bit of lawn mowing. Oh, it's up here a bit still. Right, where should we put it? Over there. Okay. Looks like someone's tried to get this in here already. Hey, Jelly. Yeah, maybe. I wasn't going to say anything. How are you, Jelly Bean? Just sort of started as newish sort of profile and just sort of doing quickie jobs. So just going through the list. So let's see, where were we? We were at Little Rock, weren't we? I think. Right, so let's see. Ice cream. Oh, nice. Can do some ice cream. Can do some beverages, some milk, crawler tractor, paint. Dry milk, air conditioning units, that might be handy. Boom lift stones. Scrap metals, pressure tank, IBC containers, a pump jack. IBC containers again. Scaffolding, a tractor. You know what I might do actually? I haven't done one of these for ages. Do one of these special transport ones. Perhaps. Where's that going to? Although it's going back to where I've just come from though. Unfortunately. I'll do another one another day. Got jet inlet, jet engines, cans, almond boxes, waste papers, air conditioning, frozen vegetables. It's warmer down south. Maybe we should do the ice cream because it is very ice creamy-ish today, isn't it? Weather. Let's have another Mac with a Mac Pinnacle 70 sleeper, 505 horsepower, 18-speed gearbox. Does anyone else think that the ice cream is a good idea? Let me know, because that is what we'll do. It's not the best paid job, but it's good for today. I'm just going to do the old thing again. Every time. Oh, where's the wing mirror on this? Oh my gosh. Where's the wing mirror? It's way out. It's like over there. 31 yesterday, 27 now. Someone stole it. No, it's just really hanging out there, isn't it? Let's make this card compatible. Oh, boring white trailer though. Oh well. Interesting truck. Making me think of red wine. Not so sure on the engine though. White chocolate ice cream. Oh, I've got one of those in the freezer actually, Egbert. Well, a white chocolate Magnum, which I might have after the stream now. Running off the APU. Ben and Jerry's, have you, Jelly Bean? Just so you're also aware, those of you that have American trucks in, there's an update today to version 1.55. So I think it was, for me, it was a 10 gig download, more or less. Well, 9 point something. So it might vary for different people depending on what DLCs they've got, I don't know. Yeah, it was quite a big one, Jelly. A Red Bull van. More for you as you have all the DLCs. Yeah, I do too, more or less, apart from I think a couple of paint packs, so I'm guessing it'll probably be similar. But I mean, if there's somebody out there that might only have the base game, I don't know how big the install is, and if you don't have, I mean, it could be the same for everyone, no idea. You just added some caramel ones. What, caramel ice creams or magnums or whatever. Oh really? I didn't even know they did one. Caramel one. Come on, I want to go over. Oh, you're waiting for me, are you? Yeah, I think we got them quite a while ago, the white chocolate ones. I think it was just when they were on offer, you know, where they were doing them cheap. Before summer was a thing. We're just using them now, really. We got an Oreo one, but I don't know, not really a fan of Oreo, so. Food City. As a result of my stream, your grocery order has grown. You sound like Tepic. It's like whenever Tepic comes into my stream, he says I make him spend money. Especially if there's a Steam sale on. So yeah, the way it works really, Katie, is instead of me getting more bits, it's you getting more bits. More bits in your shopping. All the Pepsi wagon just went past there. What's for tea tonight? I'm not really in a hungry eating mood, to be honest, Egg, but I might just have a bit of quiche. Do you know what I mean? It's that sort of day today. I certainly won't be telling everyone to get a curry. Oh, that's good. So that's on Katie's approved list then. Steak fold over. Oh, that sounds nice, Jelly. Do you know what? Whenever I use Say Intentions, Jelly, there's a tour guide which everyone gets fed up with. She goes on about her friend called Toby, right? But you can also have her as a flight attendant. And whenever she talks about altitude, she always talks about it in jelly beans, which always makes me think about you. Because she'll say, "Oh, we're going to be flying at 35,000 jelly beans today." I'm like, oh, that's good. Maybe they've had a lot of people that, you know, that always moan about things being missing. Oh dear. I suppose like Carder compatible, you can have a Katie compatible curry. Is it Katie compatible? Well. Oh, please pull in. I've got to remember this time to pull in. I didn't last time. I got told off. I was very naughty. It's normally like normally I'm really good and pull into these places, but I didn't. What was that, Egbert? I'll read that in a second. Oh, how come the front car was smashed? Ran into nothing in front of it. Don't know. Probably a continuity error. You could be like one of these people that watch a movie and go, but in that just seconds earlier, that person had a pink jumper on and now they've got a bright red jumper on. Made you hungry? Yeah, this is the problem when you're doing American trucks or anything like that, Jelly. There's always something to do with food about, just around the corner. You miss walking your chihuahuas. And she's in season. Yeah. The summer season. Just one moment, you'll put your spectacles on. That's a bad habit to get into, that, Egbert. Bad habit. Strawberry donut. Oh, come on again. It's penalising me now. It's going to make me go into every single place that needs checking. Someone's fobbed me in and said, "Oh, that truck is a bit dodgy. I have to keep checking it every 2 minutes." Back into Oklahoma again. Soulless. Yeah, look, you're still here. So I should do a t-shirt. I met CK and survived. That sounds like a story. All I also remember about it was spending the whole evening walking around with Nelsam trying to find somewhere decent to eat. Everywhere we went, they said, "Sorry, we're full up." we explored every street in Reading, I think, that night. But my favourite place in Reading was the pub called The Horn, because it just made me think of a train sim, where, you know, where Dovetail do a stream and people are like, "Can you do the horn? Can you do the horn? I want to hear what the horn sounds like." "Can you do the horn? Can you go outside and do the horn, please?" Yeah, we were walking around Didcot Railway Centre, and then some of it we were walking on like the railway lot, you know, the railway ballast and all that. Poor old Jellies, his shoe come apart while we were walking about. The bottom of his shoe come off. Was it an expensive ticket? No, it was a good day out, wasn't it? Meeting up with Captain Jenks, Nell, Sam, you and myself. Just go round on the curb. 40 miles to go. What is the time? Oh, it's only 2 o'clock. I think I've got time for another. Toff! Here he is. We were thinking about you earlier. I was wondering where you'd been. I haven't seen you for a while. Although I haven't really been streaming for a while either. It was just when I was playing this, we got to a railway crossing, so of course it was train. And I thought, oh, I haven't seen Toff for a while. Been down to Somerset, have you? What, Glastonbury? That's not in Somerset though, is it? Silly me. Is it? Where is Glastonbury? What county is it in? I can't see Toff at Glastonbury anyway, but you never know. Is it in Wiltshire? Glastonbury? No, it's not in Wiltshire, is it? Whereabouts is it? Gloucestershire? No. It's in the southwest. You took a complete break from the internet. Oh yeah, I know. I know. I get a bit much sometimes. You know, it's terrible that I had to make you have a break. Oh dear, what's going on up here? Looks like some cattle are on the loose. Oh, it is in Somerset, is it? Well, there you go. It's in Somerset. Well, Toff's back. So yeah, just playing this again for a while, Toff. Oh, Donut Planet, Jelly, that's the perfect place for you. What have I missed? Not a lot. As I said, I haven't really been streaming that much. I just made a new profile up on ATS though, and just been doing some quick jobs on it for the last couple of streams I've done on ATS. So not really too much. There's a new DLC coming out. I think it's in a week or two. I think it's the 10th, isn't it? It comes out. The next state DLC. What's it called? Is it Iowa? I think it's Iowa. Also, ATS had another game update today, so probably got quite a few games on Steam that you probably have to download, Toff. Well, if you haven't already, that is. It's the only thing when you have a break from a while from things. You go back on your computer and you're like, oh, got all these updates. I actually saw a bike at last. Oh, look, there's the ball. Coffee break. Oh, crispy chicken. Taco Kingdom. This is what I mean, Egbert. There's all these like food places everywhere here. So this was the ice cream. So we've done lemonade ice cream today. We've done some other bits and pieces as well. The receiving area. Probably mess that up now. Yeah, it was quite a large one today. Oh, a little bit off. Never mind. Is it warm? What, the ice cream? Well, by the time I deliver it, who knows? I mean, it is a refrigerated unit, so it's probably fine. Or freezer unit, anyway. And a refrigerated unit wouldn't be very good either. Right. There we go. Ice cream is done. Expertly done, CK. Thank you. Right. Let's do another high value. And then let's go to quick jobs. And then we'll do another one. Was it from McAllister now we're at? I'll try and find where it is. Where is it? Where is McAllister? Is it over there? Where is it? Where have I just come from? Where is it? Why can't I find it? Is it over there? Weird. Okay, I'm confused. right of Oklahoma. Yeah, but it's not showing up as Oh, there. Thank you, Egbert. Right, what have we got? We've got scaffolding. We've got an all-terrain crane. I've already taken one of those today. Batteries, glass racks, moving containers, pickups, a work truck, big tyres, beverages, gypsum, potatoes. A bit like my PC, that, isn't it? Potatoes. Right. Oh, I don't know. Any ideas, everybody? I don't want to go somewhere I've been already. Glass racks. I might do this empty pallet one, purely just because it's gone to somewhere I haven't been. I think. Hot Springs, yeah, let's go there. Or Midwest City, okay. I think it's going to be this Joplin one. Or maybe maybe the work truck one we can do. That's a lot better. With Ali's Cars work truck. We have a Kenworth W900 1986 Studio Sleeper, 600 horsepower. It looks all right. We'll do that one because it's going to the same place as that other one, but the amount you get is a lot higher. Oh, like them rattly windows. Well, at least the horn's kind of hornish. Class 37. Yeah, it's the Class 37 of the truck world. Bit of a turbine whistle. This is like the AP Valenta pack. You don't need the AP pack now. You can just get this truck. Save yourself some money. Coffee grinder, yeah. I always think of it a bit like that as well, Egbert. Funnily enough. Or, you know, one of those litter bins that you can put a fag butt in. A cigarette butt in. I've just got to remember I'm in America, and saying the word fag butt probably isn't a good thing to say. But a cigarette butt. A cigarette end. And here we are at the Indian Trails. So basically, you go on that on that coach, and it takes you to all the Indian restaurants around the area. You've given up now on AP, have you, Toff? Yeah, I haven't had a little pack for a while because I'm just not playing Train Sim as much as I used to. I mean, the Valenta pack is nice, but I think it'll be something that I get in a sale one day, you know. You're into German roots. Yeah, I don't mind German roots as well, to be honest. I used to like the German roots on Microsoft Train Sim. There used to be quite a lot of those on there. Used to come under the label of Pro Trains. I always used to love the different sounds that compared to the UK stuff the German locos made. So yeah, the 101 I like. And then some of those ones that got like the steering wheel, to do the throttle. They're quite good as well. And I like the is it the 218, the diesel hydraulic. And then I like the S-Bahn ones as well. Is it the 423 and the 425, is it? Those ones? I like those. And then the 442 as well, which is good. I like that one. So yeah, there's quite a few. Are you still running a potato PC? Yes. Until this one has a puff of smoke and goes boom, then it will continue to be so. Well, I don't know. Toff might have been asking you or me. I don't know. You like the 232 that comes with the... Oh, is that the 232? Is that like the shunter thing? The 232? Is that like the big shunter? Yours is getting on for 7 years. Well, if you double that, then you're getting sort of like... Well, it's not as old as that, but it's getting there. Well, the CPU and the motherboard and the memory, yeah, but there are other bits that are a bit newer-ish. Yeah. Laris, wherever that is. Yeah, the thing is about Train Sim Classic though is it's really just a single core game, so it's more to do with how fast your single core clock speed is rather than anything else. So you could have the latest like 16 core CPU and it's not going to make much of a difference to anything. I mean the single core speed on a new Ryzen is pretty decent, so you'll see some sort of benefit, but it's not like you're using all the cores. Yeah, probably. Well, they do that sometimes, don't they? They sort of like slow down, and then when you want to overtake them, they speed up, so you then can't overtake them, which is annoying. I'm hoping we might see a train at some point. Now that Toff's here. Oh, let's get off here. You overtake on the left. Unless it's like the jelly lane and you can overtake on the right. like on this lane here, you can overtake if you want. In the jelly lane. Only with permission. Of course, of course. Need to make a sandwich and a fresh brew. Sounds cool. Did I just skip paying? Oops. I was just following him, officer. Anyone tried it? No, I haven't, Egbert. I saw someone on YouTube try it. They said it was quite nice. But you just get a slice, don't you? And then it's like, what, half tomatoes? So it's like 2.5 whole strawberries with the cream. Apparently it's quite a popular thing in Japan, from what I was reading. But I'm wondering how long it'll be before a lot of the other supermarkets would be selling their own versions of it. Have you actually tried it? Have you had it yourself, Egbert, or just looked at the price and thought, yeah, that's a bit crazy? Because I think it's like, what, £3, £2.80? I don't know. And you just get one piece, don't you? You'll just have a Victoria sponge and a punnet of strawberries. I mean, if someone bought me one, I'd try it, but I don't think I'd have one myself. So there you go. If you go on Ocado, and I'll tell you in DM my postcode, and then you can get Ocado to deliver one to me. Yeah. Add a few more things on while you're there. Tip CK £5. Still getting. What's going on here? Oh, do I have to do a bit of CK manoeuvring here? It's a bit... Right, I'm going to have to do the... go around the... actually... Had to be a van, didn't it? A Pepsi van. Time for a G traffic naught and a G traffic 1. Oh, that's another good thing. I forget about that. But obviously I was able to drive around it, but yeah, it's a good one to know. They should have just made it a different command, really, Jelly. They should have, instead of you typing in all that, you could have just typed in G underscore TMP, hit return, and takes all the cars away. And then you're just left with like and that's it. And then you can go and press it again, and then you can have it back to normal. You use 2. Oh, I don't know what setting I've got on mine. Imagine if the terrain was actually waterlogged and you'd get stuck. Yeah, a bit like the same sort of thing that they have in SnowRunner or whatever other games that they do. So if it was chucking it down with rain and you had to go up like a dirt road, and then it'd be like churning all the mud up everywhere. Yeah, I don't have any of those traffic mods in them, Jelly. I kind of gave up on them. So I think I've just got it set to whatever, don't know. I think the only thing that I know that I've edited is the thing that does something to how much memory or something's allocated. You know, like a buffer or something. Because some of the map mods like Grand Utopia, you need to change it to 30 instead of having it on 10 as a default, or whatever it was. But I can't remember what exactly it's. I think it's an object buffer thing or whatever it is. That's the only thing. The Missouri caverns, hear the echoes. See the hidden world. And then the only other thing I use in Dev Console all the time is the sleep. You know, just to set what hour I want to sleep to. That's about it, really. And sometimes if I get stuck, you know, if I want to go outside and have like a little camera. I'm guessing they're probably going to bring the ATS update out probably next week, aren't they? To 1.55. They probably staggered it just so that the servers don't get overloaded, or I don't know, whatever they do. I'm trying to think. Normally I'm trying to think how much spacing they normally bring out between them, don't they? Because normally when ATS brings out a game update, ETS is a little bit behind. might even be tomorrow. I don't know. They haven't really done a lot to the scenery on ATS though. I think the next big update is the 1.56 update, isn't it? When they've done a bit more of the Benelux area. And that might be also when the coach DLC might come out with 1.56 perhaps. Or they might wait until later in the year. I don't know. At least it's on my wish list for now, so that's a good thing. I'm wondering if it's going to be like September time when they bring out that coach DLC. August, September time, perhaps. Yeah, and pro mods, exactly. Yeah, they might not have to do much with this version because I don't really think they're changing any of the road layouts, are they? So I don't think pro mods will be needs to be changed. It's not like they've got to do all the trailers like that happened before. Is this the latest version of pro mods? No. Not on here because pro mods is an ETS thing, Egbert, but currently I think I've got the latest version. It's 2.74, isn't it? Yeah, I don't have that one on here. Although I was thinking about it though. But I think what they've done on here is I know that they did something to do with Route 66 again. I think they're revamping Route 66. And then there was something about Nebraska. I think they added some roads into Nebraska. So I think that's the only DLC that's kind of gotten affected. And then they added a new farm machinery thing. So if you got the farm machinery DLC, I think you get a new vehicle that you can take. I think that's the only things really, and you know, and other things to the game engine that they've changed. The way things get loaded up in the background makes the game more smoother. But there's like a video on YouTube you can see where, you know, the SCS post where you can see all the things that they've done for this update, so it's best to watch that. Because at least you then know what you're getting, instead of hearing me telling you what you're going to get and you don't really get it. CK says we get this and this and this, and I'm like, well, yeah. I know they also, oh, that's like the training centre over there. I know they updated some bits and pieces with the training centre as well now. I think they added some bits to that. And then there was something to do with some of the trucks, I think. Like the 680 maybe, and something else. You could add more bits to them or something. I don't know. Like I say, it's just better to watch the video. Or just have a look at the change notes, because when you install a new version, it will have like a thing that tells you about what's been added anyway. Well, I kind of messed that up. After all that, and it was a complete beep beep. What a beeping beep, beep beep. CK said, yeah. But CK said. Right. Right, let's just have a quick look to see what there is, and if there's anything exciting I might do it. If not, I'm going to bugger off. Can you remember where I've just been? Where were we? Can you anyone remember where I've just dropped off? It was here, wasn't it? Springfield, I think. Right. Silica, work trucks, stones, pickups, usual things, recreational vehicles, TVs, hang on a minute, forklifts, potatoes. I might do that one, just because. Yogurt, waste paper, nuts, a Western Star truck, sand, vegetables, meat, empty bottles. I might just do this one, the potatoes, just because it's Toff said about asked me about my potato PC, so I'll do that one. And then that's the last one for today, because I need to have a little bit of a break from the screen. Wow, why is it so dark? Oh, of course, we're in that cave. That's why. I was like, why is it so dark in here? I don't know where we got to go, though. Real Madrid tonight. I haven't really been watching the football, Egbert. Guess we go this way then, do we? No idling. Almost started going down the railway line. That's what happens when you play train sim too much. I was like, oh, down the railway line we go. And I thought, well, hang on a minute. I wouldn't have been the first person to have done that though. driven a vehicle down a railway line. Okay. Come on. So what time is this job due in? 5:39. Okay. That's the latest you can be late. So I'll just do the usual, get to near dropping off, and then I'll change the time to 5 AM or something. That's not too bad. I'm on 72,000 now. So I might have a quick look at the used truck market when I finish the stream, just to see, or before I finish, I mean, once I've done this job, just to see what trucks are around, what prices they are. But I think I'll probably do another load of quick jobs, I think, and then get the money up another 30,000-40,000 before thinking about getting a used one. Fordland. I just noticed that little wing mirror on the front as well. Train! Okay, so licking roller. Interesting. It's going to get a bit dark now. Not much I can do about it. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the streams today and all the different journeys. Not sure when I'll be streaming again. Probably tomorrow, who knows. Just have to keep an eye out. Probably next stream will be back on ATS again. Probably back on the Grand Utopia map. Welcome back, Toff. This is my last job now for the stream. Done quite a few today. Oh no, I was just talking about Grand Utopia map. It's just a map mod that I play on ETS sometimes, a 1-to-1 scale map. Fictional. It's nice though, I like it. You've probably seen me play it a few times. So that'll be in my next stream, which will be whenever, maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure. Probably. My next ATS stream, not sure. It might be when the new DLC comes out, it might be before. I'm not sure just yet. For those of you that like Train Sim World, there is a new route released today, Alan Thompson Simulations TSW5 route, which is like the Manchester to Manchester Airport route or whatever it is, but that's out already on consoles and will be out later tonight on Steam. Well, I don't think they were charging a lot because it's not a very big route, Rogue. I think it's not very high mileage, so I think it's one of those ones that they sell for like 20 quid rather than the 29. I think it's like 19.99 or whatever. Well, that's what I heard. So Because it's not a very long route, is it? I don't think. There's not a lot in it. Hence why it's cheaper. Can't remember what it's called. I know it's got Manchester in it, Manchester Airport. I don't really know. I know they were doing a preview stream of it last night. And it doesn't come with any new trains as such. Although I think you get a 323 with it, is it? A 323 and a Class 66 again, I think. And then there's a lot of things layered in it, so you get like some of the Wales Transport for Wales stuff in it, if you've got the Cardiff branches. So you might see the 150, I think, in it. And then I think you can drive it as well for a few stops, and then I think the Pendolino you can drive as well. The Avanti Pendolino from the West Coast mainline route. Your father-in-law lives at the back of Hild Green Station. Oh, okay. I've been to Manchester Airport on the train. I can't remember what stations we went through or we stopped at. I think it was just Manchester Piccadilly, and then it was straight to Manchester Airport. Or actually it was the other way round, because I got the tram to Manchester Airport and then I then got the train back, which was a Northern, at the time it was a Northern Class 319, which then went back to Manchester Piccadilly. But I don't think we stopped anywhere on the way. I think it was like a non-stop. But I could be wrong. Such a long time ago now. Well, a few years back. Anyway, almost at the drop-off at Jonesborough. So like I said, thanks for watching the streams, everybody. Much appreciated. Also, thanks to Carter for the follow, not the follow, the raid earlier. Bringing some of his people over, which was nice. And of course, the usual suspects, the Katies, the Jelly Beans, the Egberts, the Toffs, Rogue Squadron. Probably missed out other people too, but there we go. Anyone that was lurking, perhaps? Anyone that was listening in? I did say Katie, didn't I, as well? I think I did mention Katie already. I hope so. If not, she was mentioned now. Right. Anyway, let's get in here. When we go abroad, we leave the car at his home and grab a taxi. Yeah. The thing is, you've got to be so careful with some of these airport parkings as well, because you might think you're parking at the airport, someone comes and collects your car and it's in some farmer's field somewhere. Oh, I can hear a train. I don't know where it is though. It's not here. So next time you're in flight sim and you're landing at Gatwick and you see a field with loads of cars in, well, that's one of those places. Right. Where's the drop-off place? Can anyone see it anywhere? Or am I just blind? Oh, there it is. I see it now. It's hiding at the back there. Oh, and it started to rain. Perfect timing. A little bit over-eager now, I think. Okay, right. Get that done. I'll have a quick look at the used truck market anyway before I go, to see what things are available. Although I said I'll probably do another stream doing these, just to get a bit more money, because there might not be really anything good in the used truck market just yet. Oh look, there's one at 22,000. Wow, look at that. Condition 1 star. I think I might get that one. But yeah, most of them are starting from 94, so I really need to do a bit more before I can get any more of those in. Maybe I'll get that for a driver. Maybe I should hire a driver and they can drive that one. Anyway, never mind. Just a bit more, just a few more jobs to do, I think. Maybe get up to about 100, perhaps, or thereabouts. Get one of those cheap 90,000 ones. Right, won't get far. No, probably won't. Right, anyway, I'm heading off. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all in the next one. You take care of yourselves. And yeah, just be careful in this weathers. And I'll see you soon. Toodle pip, indeed. Bye, everyone. Take care.